Before I start talking in this video, I just want to let you guys know that this video will be split into different acts where I will talk about different parts of what's going on in Gorilla Tag recently in each act. I will put chapters in this video to show each act and it will have the title of that act in it. But without further ado, let's talk about what could be the end of Gorilla Tag. The first thing that I really wanted to talk about is the community and the state that Gorilla Tag's community is in. A lot of the acts in this video will probably be like subtopics of the community, but I'm going to be talking about the player base specifically in this act, and then I'll go on to other parts of the community and just branch off from there. While I rant, I'm just going to be, building something so you guys have something to watch while I talk about it. We're going to be building tilted towers from Fortnite. A lot of the discussions about the Gorilla Tag, like the community, has, I guess, started since, I would honestly say, the Pride update. Obviously, there's been some weak sides in the community before then, but specifically, it has honestly really been shown since that update back in June. And I wanted to talk about that and just how that's been a really weak side and a pain into the rest of the community. When that update dropped, there was a lot of mixed reactions to that update being in the game. Personally, I didn't have any issues with it. I just didn't feel like playing Gorilla Tag around that time because there was a lot of toxicity around it. And the reason why there was toxicity is because, not everybody is accepting of, Pride and what Gorilla Tag was trying to show in that update. And that's why I didn't want to play. There was just a lot of bad blood in the community at that time, and Gorilla Tag was just not for me right at that moment. And games like Scary Baboon and other games have just been doing really well for the channel, and you guys really like to see it because not a lot of people make videos that go pretty big with Scary Baboon, and it's a very fun game to play and make videos on. So the community had a very bad response. I would honestly say it was a lot more negative than it was positive. And it was just really tough time. It was a really tough time for the game because of so many people hating on it, and it was just an unfortunate time. But the update's done, and a lot of people thought, it would stop there. The reason why there's a whole act dedicated to the community is because how literally the community shows their respect and accepts an update like that there was, and it was so poorly received because some people, a lot of the people in the community are not accepting of that, and it was just kind of. It was dumb to see. It was really unnecessary for, honestly, the game to have an update like that, in my opinion. And it was also unnecessary for the community to hate on it like that. And I will go into the next act talking about, some things that happened during that update. Recently, there's been a lot of drama surrounding a certain moderator in Gorilla Tag, and his name is Antoka. A lot of people have been, putting him under fire because of something he did during the update that was honestly not worth a ban for the person that he did ban that got him into trouble. This event was during the Pride update where some kid in a public lobby that Antoka joined was named Turn to God, and the explanation that he had for his name was because, as a Christian, he didn't believe in and accept Pride and that whole concept. And Antoka ended up reporting him, and most likely the kid was banned and false banned because moderator reports do a big number on somebody's account. So the kid was probably banned, and I don't know, nobody's come out and said that they were the kid from the video, but I think it was an unjust ban, just like everybody else thinks it was an unjust ban. And yeah, it was just a really kind of bad event for moderation, and I think that my professional opinion, Antoka should be removed from the stick, because if we remember that Jolene got her stick removed, that was because she literally let somebody play on her account with the stick. So if something like that can get a moderator demoted, then Antoka should 100% be demoted, and 99.9% of the community agrees with that that point of view of having Antoka demoted, just like Jolene was. Actually, I think Jolene actually stepped down. I can't really remember the event. It was a little while ago, but yeah. For the next act, I wanted to talk about, it's also another part of the community, but it also comes down to the content creators. If you guys aren't aware, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, Pine VR uploaded a video, and then LaSavage Boy also covered it. I won't cover Pine's video because that has since been deleted, but LaSavage Boy also goes into depth of it. It involved some Gorilla Tag content creators that were exposed for saying some pretty bad stuff, and I'm not going to talk about it and go into that because I know some of the creators And I know one of them, I think it was Nick, he deleted his channel. I think I'm free to say his name because he'd since deleted his channel. But it was so bad that somebody ended up getting they deleted their channel. I'm not gonna, say what they said is right. Obviously, it was wrong, and what they said was bad. But I think Chase came out and apologized directly to Pine, and Pine accepted it, and they talked man to man, and Chase apologized. But it was so bad, that the community started to go into the people involved's comments and started just flaming them and calling them Pursuit 2.0. I'm not going to go into anything. I'm not going to share any videos, screenshots of what they said, because I'm not like LeSavageBoy. I'm not going to leak everything. But yeah, I think what LeSavageBoy did to just jump on the train of throwing Chase, all those guys under the bus and calling them evil. The updates have gotten better, but it's just, I don't know how much longer they can sustain it. Player counts, I've noticed, and I think a lot of other people have noticed, are kind of dwindling. And then you have your biggest content creators, saying really bad stuff, getting exposed, deleting their channels, which does worse for the game. And you got your toxic community that makes other players quit. It's worse for the game. And if it keeps going like it is right now, the game will see it's honestly a point of no return, and probably by Christmas, or this Christmas, or sometime early next year. Because if it keeps going like it is right now, this game will not survive, because number one, the community's, in my opinion, absolutely terrible. There are some good apples, but the rest of them are just like toxic kids, obviously, those bad apples were shown during the Pride update, and it was a whole bad situation. But the whole game right now is just in a bad spot, and this is why I've been doing Scary Baboon content and fan game content, because Gorilla Tag has just been kind of meh in terms of literally all the acts that I've talked about. So we have community, toxic community, we have update quality. I didn't want to make a whole act about update quality because that was just meh. We got toxic moderators, and moderators abusing their powers and being corrupt. We have a corrupt staff team, that's crazy. And then we got content creators getting exposed, deleting their channels, and with less content creators for Gorilla Tag, the less eyes are on Gorilla Tag, less players, and who knows how that could turn out. But obviously, if it keeps going, it'll be a point of no return, like I said. And if there's a point of no return, that means that the end would be near for the game, and it's kind of tough to see. But we have literal fan games like Scary Baboon doing better than Gorilla Tag, which is kind of insane if you think about it. That's pretty much all I want to talk about. See you guys in the next video. Gorilla Tag is in a poo-poo spot right now, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.